April. This is your Monday's supporter file. This is a print and cut file, and you will need to open this from a computer if you're not able to open it on mobile. And the reason being is, even though it's print and cut, there are patterns in here. I use Cricut patterns to do the paper with. So you will have to open it up on a computer to print it and cut it, but it is well worth it, I think. Now all I've done is fold my panel in half and on the score and used my bone folder, and then I have glued this solid panel to the front. Now we have lots of pieces here, and I don't know where I'm going to use everything. And I did cut an extra one of these squares because I'm going to be using this for the gift card. If you're not doing a gift card in there, you don't need to do that. But if so, it is going this way in the file. I did cut a second one so that I could fold it over and tuck it in some way that way, if I decide to do it that way. So you have this piece, and it has some slits cut in it. And we are not going to adhere this down yet. It is going to go in the center here, but we're going to work with some of our pieces, putting those in there first. And I'm just going to kind of lay out how I want this to be before I glue anything down. I have two of these. One is large, and I think I want this to the top. I'm just going to lay my card under it so that I can see my height and make sure that I'm putting things where I want them. I'm just tucking them into those slits for now, not gluing anything. And then let's see, I'm going to put my stamp piece. Now, if you want to stamp an image on this piece here, you can. I just left it as is, just for some little decor in there. You can also go around the edges of them with a Copic, things like that. I wanted mine to be subtle, but I am going to be putting some pop dots up under here and lifting it up to give it a little dimension. So decide how you want to do yours. And then in the next slot, I am just going to put this piece here. And I want it to come up right about there. And then let's see. I think I'll put my flower in here. Maybe go in this direction. There, like that. And then this square piece I'm going to place here maybe. I think I want it to come up. Actually, I think I want my flower on top. And I think I'm going to put this banner. I kind of like that. That's okay. I like that like it is. Maybe I'll move this square over here. You can stick these in any way that you want your card. So make it like you want. I like that. There we go. I'm going to do it that way. And then let's work on this third layer. I'm going to have a little bitty ring here. And I didn't know if I wanted to do the white side or a printed side, so I did print one. I think I am going to go with the white side on that. If I can grab hold of it again. But you can do yours either way that you want. There was room on the print and cut, so why not, you know? Yeah, I'm just going to go with that. And let's see. I'm just going to tuck that one there. That little booger doesn't want to stay where I want it to stay. There we go. And then I'm going to put, and this one has number 5 on it, but it doesn't have to be there. You don't have to see the whole thing. You can make it say anything you want to say. Just type in your text. This is typed text on these as well, and flattened, and on this one, so you can change those to say anything that you want. I am just going to go ahead and glue that down on that piece so it doesn't get lost and I don't have to keep fighting it. And it's just for dimension. It's just for look. It's not for any other reason. And I didn't get it lined up. Doesn't want to scoot with that glue. There we go. All right. Now with that. Maybe I'll go this way with it. My print and cut was off a little bit on this one. Just gonna trim that white edge off. Don't like it. There we go. That one, there we go. I want it just under, there we go. And then this one, I think I'm going to tie a little ribbon or bow or some twine or something on right here and place it like so. And then we have the happy birthday. This one is going to be pop dotted up too. This one's going to go here, and then that's going to pop dot up. And I think that's how I want mine. But now I have my card, and I'm just going to run some, just going to fold it in half on the short side. And then I'm just going to run my tape runner on both sides of that. And place it over my card. And then tuck my card right in behind here. Now that I have everything where I want it, these two pieces I don't need. It's mainly these pieces that I wanted to be sure where I wanted them. I'm going to flip it over. And let's see, I'm going to check that one more time, push that card up just a little bit. That's perfect. Okay, so now I know that I want to, I think I'm going to use tape runner just for temporary and go across the bottom here, because I don't want my card, my gift card, to go past that. So I'm just going to stick that down, or stick those down, I should say. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue up under these. And then everything else I can place again. Oops, want that on the right side of the card here. And make sure we're opening the right way. And I've just got that sticky tape on there, and it's just going to, we're just going to line it up. There we go. This is all I'm worried about right now. It's just this bottom piece. Everything else we're going to work with. I just don't want that card to go any further than where it is, okay? So we're going to stick that. And I think I'm going to do my bow on this piece. I don't know. I might put my flower on that. We'll see when I get there. We'll see when we get there. Okay. This, I do want to pop dot up. Oops. It's just a release liner. It didn't come off. This batch is super sticky. I get these from close to my heart. This batch is really, really, really sticky. And we're just going to pop that down. And this piece I wanted just barely under there going up. So I'm just going to put a little glue right on the end. Not going to pop dot it yet. All right. I think I have that one. Well, grab on there. And that's going to sit there. I don't remember where I had it. I think I had it there. I may have switched it though. Get out there. Okay. So I don't want my card to get burdened down. I'm just going to flip that over, pull it out. And I should still be able to hold these pieces and flip it over. And all I'm going to do is glue those to the back. Just going to put a little glue just to hold those pieces in place. Right behind. That way my slit still stays open at the back. But these pieces get glued down to one another and to this portion of the slit, leaving the back top part of the slit open. You can also go in from here. Just do a dab. I'm not going to let that touch in there because I don't want to glue that area shut. Go in from the top. Okay, now I'm going to pop dot this. It might have been easier to work from the top down. I don't know. This is the way I did it though. Now I'm going to pop that one down. And a little bit of lift here. almost like making a collage. Okay, so now I still want to be able to get that card hidden right there. And I'm going to, I meant to have, you can do this on yours, just put a line on your second one if you duplicate it. If you're putting a gift card in there and you duplicate this piece, turn it to the short side and have your name written on it. I'll probably just cut another one. I'm just doing this to see if I like it. So I'm probably going to cut another one and then, yeah, make it a little bit higher up, and I think I'll be good with it. I don't know. I might just cut an image to put over that. Cut another image. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't like the name on it. All right. So now that I have that, I'm going to go in and pop these in. I think I want that one to the top. Right there. I'm just going to put a little glue on one side. And a dot. And again, you can lay this out any way you want to lay it out. A little glue on the bottom, pop dot on the top. And then my card should still go in and out there. I'm just going to pull that off. And I'm going to recut an emblem for that. I'm going to go and grab my twine and I'll be right back. And I'm also going to be using some Nuvo drops. These are the crystal drops in Heritage Rose. So I'm going to be using a few of those and scattering those about. I will be right back. Okay, so I just ran a little piece of twine on my Celebrate and putting a couple of foam dots on that piece. And I think that is really not where I wanted that. And it tore my paper. I guess that's where it's gonna go, where it wants to live. Not where I want it though. There we go. Hopefully I can salvage. There we go. I don't think it's going anywhere. All right, so I've got my little piece of twine on there, and now I need to figure out how I want to do my card. I'm going to cut another emblem, and or panel, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. After carefully, surgically removing that other stamp, I did one and I put Paris on there, and I left that in the file for you guys. And instead of duplicating that square, just gonna glue that into place. I made another stamp just a little different. Hopefully that's gonna work. I am going to glue this corner down here and the stamp, and then I'll come along here in just a moment and glue the rest of that panel down. Again, I just don't want my card to not be able to fit down in there. But now that I've changed this, it probably won't matter if it doesn't go as far in. I just used a couple of glue dots on the top of the card, and I'm going to slip it in there without anything touching those glue dots. I'm going to slide my Paris, and I might do that at a little bit of an angle and just stick that down, and then that way they can pull the card out and slip it back in. So with that in there, I'm just going to go right around the edge of my panel now and glue the edge of that top panel down. And on the other edge, the bottom is loose on one side there. Should be fine on the other parts. And my glue dot brought that piece down, so I'm good there, I think. It's not going anywhere. Just check all the way around, make sure it's not going anywhere. Super fun, cute Victorian or Paris style birthday card. And we have and many more to come on the inside. And I think I will go and put a few drops of the Nouveau for my flower center. Just various sizes, dotting those around. That one's a little bigger than what I wanted, but I'm gonna live with it. There we go, and maybe I'll do one here. There we go. Fun, fun, fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this card and the tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a great one. Happy crafting.